Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after thy will, while I am waiting, yielded and still.
Praise Master Jesus. At this time, I would like us to please close our eyes. Let's lift up our hands and worship Him. He alone deserves our worship. Hallelujah. Just wave your hand, begin to say, God, I thank you. Say, God, I give you praise for making it possible for me to see this day once more. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to worship in your presence. Just begin to find it, wave your hand, begin to worship Him. Begin to worship Him.
I believe you are convinced in your spirit that the choirs of Word of God Believers Ministry International Incorporated.
Let you clap and praise the Lord then as they come back.
Yeah. In Jesus' name.
This is my story, this is my song. I'm praising my Savior all the day long. I'll never worry, I never praise. Because He never paid me yet. He's the first thing He never paid me.
He
so wonderful. Come out. I mean, the content said, I thank you. You're going to make sure provide that one for them on Sunday, next Sunday. God bless you. Amen. I wanted to say this brief prayer with God by saying, God, speak to me this hour. God says, who knows tomorrow? There is a question before you and I. And the question says, who knows tomorrow? And that is the more reason why one has to be very conscious of whatever thing that he or she is doing. The simple truth is that you don't know what tomorrow will look like. I don't know what tomorrow will look like. And there is a need for you and I to be conscious in the spirit, to be conscious in the Lord, to be conscious every step you are taking. You need to be conscious. Let us quickly look at the book of James 5. James 5. If you are there, say right on.
I don't know.
If you are there, say I hear you.
I hear you.
I read it. James 5:14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanished away. Ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanished away. Do you know what is called vapor? The woman in this gathering, you know, when you cook on a pot, by the time they eat, now boil whatever thing inside the pot. You remove the cover of the pot. You see certain what? And before you know the water you put inside that pot, if you don't remove it, that smoke that coursing out, vanishing the water that you see in the pot. And at the time you will look at the pot and you discover that there is no single water again in what? In the pot. That is what the life of man is. When you say, tomorrow I will do this, next tomorrow I will do this, but if the Lord has not permitted, if the Lord has not what? Permitted, your sin tomorrow is not granted. And because we cannot speak for tomorrow, and there is an account that you will give, I will give, we need to be very sober. Yesterday, I was in my house and it's been called. And there was an accident a vehicle that carried, 18 passengers. They were leaving Benin to Ogele. Somewhere at Iyanamo, along Benin Sampler Expressway, the vehicles assaulted. One died instantly. As they were taking the other ones to the hospital, 2 other ones died at the same time. And the other ones are currently receiving treatment. And these are people that were saying that this expert, they will do this and do that. But what are they? It could be true that from our phone, we are already moving from Benin now. Within 1 hour, 30 minutes, we will be there. But those ones that died ended somewhere at Iyanamo, along Benin Sampler Express. Hey! If it is true that this one have not been able to live a conscious life before this death record, where do you think these ones are going to? That is the question. So don't believe in your heart that I am now 18 years, I am now 25 years, I am now 35 years. Therefore you do a mathematics for yourself. People are supposed to die 95, so let me just live whatever way I want. At the time of 82, I will now live a narrow of holy life to God, so that when death comes, I will be dead. Ask your neighbor, is that possible? It can be only possible if you are blessed to know tomorrow. And the Bible has made me to know there are 2 things that we need to consider. One, you may be, be in the column of those that death will knock at the door before the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. If the spirit of death now knock at your door, and the door is open for the spirit of death, there is no 2 way that the person now go. 1, 2. If Jesus now come and meet us here, as we are here together, what will be your fate and my fate? But I will tell us something in the book of Ecclesiastes. Either the spirit of death knock at your door, or Jesus now come. So one should not take this for granted. Let me do the way I want. Somebody said that era should be over. Somebody said, tell your neighbor, let that era should be over. Why that era should be over? Because you cannot speak for tomorrow. Yesterday, we were at a movie in our late sister's Rose, so wicked. If I tell you that my daughter, if she has known that yesterday, I believe was 7th of June, am I correct? Or July, 7th of July. If she has known, I believe she will now say, Daddy, by 7th of July, you and some of the members of Word of God Believers Ministry will gather in this my compound because she will die. But she know. But one thing I thank God for her life, that my daughter is somebody that has time for Christ. She have time for Christ. For the time she spent on earth, she was very useful to God. Through her, some of her daughters came up. Through her, the husband came up. And by God Say we'll be with the Lord. I said, say we'll be with the Lord.
Amen.
Now, as we gathered yesterday there, the most important thing that I expected us to do, we have to consider ourselves. But once upon a time, it's our late sister moved from one place, enter vehicle from one place to the other. So you have to put yourself in that column. So one of these days, likely I will be like it. But who know even the next person's tongue? Who know the next person's tongue? And since we don't know, that is why we need to be very careful. Since we don't know, that is why you and I must be what? Careful. Let us be very careful. In the way we talk, let us be very careful. In the way we behave, let us be very careful. In every areas of our life. Because we must give account. Amen. 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 Let us see to the book of Ecclesiastes. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Is that what written in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
Let us take it together. Let us, for God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. All what I've been preaching from Genesis to Revelation, Ecclesiastes have been able to make a summary. You need not to stagger here and there. Take the summary of Ecclesiastes, it's okay. He said, fear God. Anyone that feareth God will not conceive to do evil. And the second one said, obey the commandments of what? God. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. Keep to that. It says everything that you are doing, you may do it in the absence of your brothers and sisters and your source members. But there is a magnetic recorder. And that recorder, and it's the Holy Spirit. Everything you are doing in your secret is very, very much open before the Holy Spirit. It will just magnet all what you are doing and put it into the computer of God. Then when the time of judgment comes, you will say, Sister Veronica Okumamba, sir, say come up. He will press the computer. Look at your name. Then you will see everything clear in the computer. There is no way, if somebody kept reminding you for what you have done, will you deny? And talkless of God himself reminding you. He said, look at it. In the year 2004, this is what you did. In the year 2005, this is what you did. In the year 2007, this is what you did. Your hand and leg will be shaking. How will do this thing now? So there is nothing like how will do this thing, because that is what the final judgment. But now that you and I is alive, we can make an amendment. That is the simple truth. Because you have a privilege of saying today is enough for you to make an amendment. So that your effort on earth will not become zero. How long will you be dancing? Praise God, hallelujah, the Lord is good. Hey, somebody shout a big hallelujah, hallelujah. And then they come and say, I don't know you. Because I'm thinking title of this and this thing. And then they come say, my friend, let me look at you, I don't know you. that there is no other judgment, if it is true that there is no other life apart from this, one would have not been worried. But as long as there is a judgment, as the word of God says in the book of Hebrews 9, verse 27, and which it says, and it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this what? Judgment. So definitely, whether you are a pastor, you are not a pastor, whether you go to church, you don't go to church, that does not stop God from bringing his judgment before you. And that is why God is admonishing us from the book of Ecclesiastes. He said, fear God. Fear God. In the word of God, he said, nation will fight against nation. Kingdom will fight against what? Kingdom. People will become lovers of what? Is that not what happened in society? With all this, you have to know that anything can happen at what? Any time. Stand with your feet. You have heard a message this hour. You have heard a message this hour. And you have decided to renew your relationship with God. It could be true that you have been so very far from God, and you are now ready to draw nearer to God. As you make up your mind to draw nearer to God, God will be to draw nearer to you. But there is a commitment you will do now. I want you to do some commitment and tell God, because you want to come nearer to me. So come nearer to me. Can I hear you telling God? Promise it. In Jesus' name we pray. In the same cake. The baby go to run for one kind. When you say favor, the good things begin to come. Amen. So by the grace of God, good things are coming to the family. Amen. As we know, the word of God says, the word of God has made us understand in the book of Hebrews 20, Proverbs 22, verse 6. He said, turn up his hand in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from him. This baby will be well taken care of by the mother, by the church, and by the husband. And this baby, the husband is submitted, that's why it's not there. But God has trusted this into your hand. I know very well who and your husband will not become an hindrance to this baby. This baby will be given the free privilege to serve the living God. And that is the reason why God has given you this baby. So allow this baby to glorify God in your life, in your family. At the same time, I want to engage this baby. We commit favor into the hand of the living God. Now we are going to dedicate you in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. The Lord goodness will abide with you in the name of Jesus. No evil thing will befall us in the name of Jesus. I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Let all promises of God concerning you, let it manifest to the glory of God in the name of Jesus. Anywhere the enemies want to pass through, God will never open door for the enemies in the name of Jesus. We make this declaration in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Osadolor. I think they have to come forward. Begin to come God.
It's not easy, but just the grace of God. We have no power for it. So I just want people to drink and thank God. It's a very popular song. Come along, come along, come along, let's come together. Come along, come along, come along, let's come together. Come along, come along, come along, let's come to Jesus. Come along, come along, come along, let's come together. Come along, let's come to Jesus.
Because they are really praising God from their heart. I want to thank God. Really know that their mother is always sleeping in the Lord. There is two things one should understand. One is sleeping in the Lord, and one is dead. The one you call dead, that is the one that has no hope again. And this one, it will live well. On that day, you will see her again. Amen. So they are able to now demonstrate to that level, making me to know that she is not dead, that she is living in the Lord. And there is hope that as many that do well in the sight of God, you will see her again in the kingdom of God. Amen. 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 Let us join hands to pray for this family. You can be on the level. It really proves that in love is laid smoothly. And it really indicated in his life that he loves her. Of course, when they were alive, there was a kind of understanding the two people have. So I thank you, sir. May God bless you. Let us raise our hand toward this family and pray with them that now God is their father and God is their mother. Even though their biological father and mother is no longer seen on earth, and there is somebody that is more than those two people, is still with them. If those are living like a Hebrew, Rakasa Brigade, in Tarebro Gosenda Hebrew. I want to announce to this family that what two people we're going to be, you must only be. Nobody is permitted to distort your destiny. Your destiny is in the hand of God. As the word of God says in the book of Lamentation 3 verse 37, he said, who is he that saith and cometh to pass when the Lord commanded it done? God will not allow your enemies to overtake you in the name of Jesus. And in the word he said in the book of 14:14, he made a promise. He said he will fight for you. Wherever you go, the Lord will fight for you. In your business, the Lord will fight for you. In your marriage, the Lord will fight for you. In your career, the Lord will fight for you. Whatever thing that you are doing, the Lord will fight for you. And he says in the book of Jeremiah, he said, for I know the thoughts I think towards you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, and to give you an expected end. You will end it well in the name of Jesus. I say you will end it well in the name of Jesus. You will never end it in sorrow in the name of Jesus. You will never end it in pain in the name of Jesus. You will never end it in weeping in the name of Jesus. You will never end it in affliction in the name of Jesus. At this moment, I made a decree in the name of the Father that the Lord will release his angels upon you. They will guide you from step to step. They will guide you from step to step. Whosoever that bless you, God will bless. Whosoever that curse you, God will curse. I cover every one of you with the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray. Somebody clap your hand for Jesus. Amen and amen. We have come to the conclusion of the service today. We have come to the conclusion of this service today. We really thank God for what the Lord has done in all areas. So at this time we're going to stand on our feet. Let us go to our respective homes. It is you, God, that brought us safely to here. And we believe in you. As many that witness this gathering will get home safely in the name of Jesus. They will never be disappointed in their life in the name of Jesus. Let your will be done in the life of everyone. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name I pray. The grace of our Lord Jesus, the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us now and forevermore. Amen. Sorry, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Be blessed.
Time for interview. Yes.
I beg, no need.
Labe.
I beg, go in.
Okay. Late.
Mrs.
Who is she to you?
It's my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
What was your position in the family?
I was the fifth.
The fifth. Yeah. How do you feel, hearing the news that your mom was late?
Let me say I'm happy for her because one day we all will go to see the Lord because this is what we are. It's not our own. We are just a stranger here. So one day definitely we all will go because it's not our own world. She has gone to rest. She don't have any thought now. Not thinking of children, food, that. She's resting in the bosom of the Lord. So I'm very happy for her.
Okay, the family she left behind, what advice do you have for them?
I'll tell you that they should depend on the Lord, trust in the Lord, because their mother have faith and hope in the Lord, and the Lord can take good care of them, because the Lord is great to do all. He can do everything abundantly according to what He has for him. So the Lord can do it. The Lord can strengthen the family.
A word of appreciation to the people that come from family to grace the occasion.
Wow, thank you. God bless you. I miss you guys. I love you.
Sister, what's the name?
I'm
Into her. So what position are you in the family?
sixth position.
Sixth. Okay. Now, can you just tell us, when your mom was alive, how was she to the family, to the neighborhood, to the friends around?
She was a very lovely person, very generous and all. She cares about other people very much. Even in good and in bad times, she likes to be around people and giving them advice, preaching and all that. Yeah.
Now that she is gone, what are your words of advice to your brothers, your sisters, in the family? How do you want you guys to live together?
I just want us to continue the race that she left before, because she brought us up in the fear of God. I want us to continue to serve God more and more. Yeah, we shouldn't deviate from what she taught us.
Okay, and your word of appreciation to those people that come from far and near to grace this occasion with you.
Okay. May God bless them richly. Thank them for their attendance. Yeah, some people that will help them will not be far from them when it comes to their time.
Thank you very much.
My name is Osadolor, bless you.
The late disease, how was she to you when she was alive?
Yeah, she was a loving mother, caring wife. Even when there was no food at home, she made sure there was food at home. That kind of mother she was the best anyway.
And to the neighborhood, to the friends, family?
She was so lovely to them. She was so loving to the neighbors. Thank you.
that your mom left behind? How do you want you guys to live together in the family?
Anyway, my mother was loving. She taught us how to love. So I expect us to live the same way she trained us to live. There should be peace in our house, and we should also love each other. I think that's
The people that come from far and near.
Yes.
What of appreciation?
I thank everybody that come here for my mother's sake. I say thank you all, and God bless. Remain blessed.
Sir, please may we meet you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Osadolor.
The late disease. What's her name?
She's Miss Ruth. She's a mother to me. We really missed her in the family. She's just like one in a million. My mother was a very kind and good woman. She had time to take my friends like his own children. She advised me also the way he advised my friends. Any of my friends that was opportune to meet my mom, they always talk good about my mom. But you can see right on the day one of the burial, I didn't really tell most of my friends because I feel kind of the passion was not, we didn't expect it, but to God be the glory. God said, you know, we should give thanks to Him. You can see my friends that was there, they were very happy because my mother was a very good and caring woman. Even if in fact, I don't know what to describe her. Words are not enough for me to describe her. That's very good.
Yeah, your word of advice to your family, the brother sister he left behind, that is your brother sisters.
So what I have to say to them that they should copy the footsteps of my mom. My mom was a very good Christian. Even the old church, we were living in Iselu before. When we came back to Dubai, even the church we were attending, they really played a part in the funeral. So they were there to show that she was a real Christian. And we advise them, my advice I have for them is that they should copy our footsteps and work with it. I know God is going to guide us, but He is the father to the fatherless and the mother to the motherless.
A word of appreciation.
I want to thank all my friends that came, even from those ones that from Benin to the village. I want to appreciate them, for God will bless them. When they have people, when they have needs and they want people to celebrate with them, God will always be around to facilitate to them. So I really appreciate all my friends, my family, my mother's family, my friends of my sisters and my brothers. I really want to appreciate them for all they have done. I want really to appreciate Blessing for her support, child. And I know God is going to bless her. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Frank. I've come to celebrate with the family of ID. He's a good friend to me. And the mom is late now. We know it's not a thing that everyone prefer to come in the family, but it just happened. It happened. We can't stop that. No one can stop death on earth, but when it comes, we still need to give God the thanks and all the glory. But the word of advice I do have for the family is for them to live in unity. Let that peace be there. Let them live as the true brothers and sisters they have. I understand the legacy the mom has left behind. They should also follow up with that legacy. I understand they should learn to forgive one another when they do offend themselves, and they should learn to be supportive and let them put behind everything that has happened to them and let them carry on with life. I will pray that God should see this family through, should be with them now that their mom is no more, and then they shall never lack anything in this life. It shall be well with them. Thank you very much, and keep watching. Don't touch that down.
You understand?
There's a friend
man,
to ID, and we have come to celebrate with the family. I understand. As a big boy, you gotta tell us little thing about this. No Thanksgiving that we have just attended.
We are happy, you know. God has made this day for us. No rain, nothing. The village, no rain. Nobody hold the rain. We not pay anybody to hold rain. And God night one for us. You understand? Even yesterday, when people rain they fall for different. Look education. You understand? You will fall for new building, fall for upper market. You understand? Even motor me enter, correct beat me for the motor. But I come this place yesterday, I got surprised. So now leave this village. What do you call this place?
Omofi. Okay, Omofi. Yes, the God of Omofi. We are going to transfer it down to Ugbowo so that we won't be experiencing too much of rain.
No rain. No person do amo. Now God.
Okay, now God. Well, apart from the rain issue, to the family, what do you have to say? The word of advice for the family.
Oh God, the family is very nice family. They have beautiful girls, handsome men. Oh, yes, many pass the boys. You understand? And girls be the pillar of the house. You understand? I don't say after this place, I come over here, they will beat me. But forget, I need to talk with you. I want to talk. You understand? So the girls legit where they're tight. Why the boys? You see, they're tight more, but they're legit more.
Yeah, the friends that came from far and near to grace the occasion with Mr. Eddie and the family.
I thank you guys. I came from the United States and South Africa, Kenya, and
even in London.
Yeah. And most of them, my friends, I came from Aston Villa.
Hello. Yes, Prince O from Libya, we hear you.
Janet from IDCO
from France,
studio.
We hear you.
IDCO for Digital Studio.
This guy will come from South Africa. Jimmy Johnson in the building.
One love, man. One love. ID Digital. One love.